What's up, everyone? I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Today, I've got some fail to phase, and I got another funny story for y'all to hear. So, this story is actually from 7th grade, and before I even start talking about the story, if you're wondering, you're like, Grant, are you wearing the same thing from yesterday's video? I'm actually recording this video right after yesterday's video, so yes, I am. I'm not a just stinky guy where I just wear the same clothes every day. It's not what I'm about. I'm not about that life, but... So I got another funny story, and this story is from 7th grade. So I've already talked about 7th grade before. I've talked about 8th grade, last failed phase. So this is another 7th grade story, and 7th grade was probably one of my best years, just like socially. Like that's where I really like became like super popular at my school. But that was just like a really fun time, really fun year. But so 7th grade. I don't know if you guys have, like, we had this thing called Skills Lab, and you guys probably have something, like, called, like, that, or it was called, like, Study Hall or something like that, but ours was called Skills Lab, and that was basically where we could just do our homework. It was, like, the last period of the day, and we could just do all of our homework and just work. But, so we had a new teacher, and she was just a young teacher. She was, like, cool. She knew what was up. She wasn't, like, Mrs. H, where she was just, like, super not cool. So we were like chilling with her. She was like a super cool teacher. She was probably she's probably my favorite teacher from 7th grade. I'm trying to think of like other teachers, but she's probably my favorite teacher just because she was so chill and just let us do whatever. But so we had like skills lab or study hall, whatever you want to call it, but ours was called skills lab. So we had myself, my friend Amaya, my friend Bailey, my friend Owen, and my friend Braden, my friend Hannah, and we were just like, we didn't really care. Like, we knew that this teacher would like let us do whatever, so we'd basically do whatever we want, and we just have like fun. So we would just like make forts in her class. We'd take a bunch of desks and like tables, and we'd all make a fort, and that was super fun. I love that. And then like, I don't know if you guys have ever played this game. It's not a very like appropriate game, but it's called the penis game, and it's where it's like you versus one person, and you would like keep saying the word penis like louder and louder, and whoever doesn't say it louder, the other person loses. So we were playing that. It was me and my friend, I think it was Owen, I'm not sure. So I was like in this back corner. There's like this half wall kind of thing. So here's like, it's a square classroom, and there's like in the corner there's like a little wall coming out and makes like this little like cup shape in the back right corner. So I was back there. I was behind like a shelf or something like that, and I was playing the penis game. I think I was the only one. I was just doing it just for fun. So I was back there and I was just yelling it. I was like, and I was going like, penis. It was getting so loud. It was so funny. I have another story about the penis game I'll probably tell for another failed phase, which was just so funny. But so I actually got like, I mean, she was super chill, but you don't want to just say like be yelling penis in the class, because if there's like another like principal or teacher walking by the room, like that is not okay. So I was back there yelling it. I was like really, because you go from like saying like really quiet to really loud, and I was like saying it. I was like screaming it in the corner, and no one knew where I was because I was behind the shelf, and everyone thought like, I think she was like, okay, who's saying that? And my friend Bailey. Shout out to Bailey. I miss you, dude. You are a great friend, and I miss you so much. You're a good friend. But he actually took the rap for me, and he like said, yeah, I was the one who said, and I was like, oh my gosh. He didn't get in trouble or anything, but he did take the rap, and I really appreciate that. He's a bro, that's for sure. And that was just one of the funny things. And then we just do anything we want in that class. It was super fun. I don't know if y'all have like a class right now where you can just basically do whatever you want, but that class, like, we were supposed to be doing homework, but we were just chilling. Amaya, if you're watching this, maybe in the future, something like that, Gyranosaurus rant, let's go. But, and you guys don't understand that, but she was like, I don't even know how it came up, but she was like, say your name. It was like G and ends with rant, and I was like, Gyranosaurus rant. I don't even know. 7th grade that class was just weird. It was super fun. Honestly, probably one of my favorite classes, if not my favorite class of all time. and we do whatever because that teacher didn't care, and we were just 7th graders, and we thought we were like awesome. We were chilling, so we just did whatever. We'd play like ball, like we'd throw the ball around the classroom. We just do games, and it was super fun. Shout out to Miss. Actually, I think her name now is, I'm not sure. I'll just call her Miss H, not Mrs. H, because Miss H is chill. Mrs. H, not so much, because I think her last name now begins with an H, and I don't want to be saying her last name like that, you know what I'm saying? So, that is just a little bit of what fun we had in that class. It was super fun. We were supposed to be doing homework, and I just got turned on. Doesn't even work. Don't worry about it. Just don't. But we'll be getting to the clips and fails after this anyway, so just chill. So, that class was just super fun, and I'm always going to remember that. We would just do whatever we want, so it was just a super fun class. She was super chill, and shout out to the 7th grade skills lab in Miss H's room. So shout out to them, and that's going to be the end of this story. And now we begin to the clips and fails and see what I have done. I've only had a half week to record just because like I'm leaving Thursday to go to the academic meet, and then I've been like doing noob like to nuclear, and I've been going for the nuke, so haven't really had a lot of time. I don't even know how many clips I have. I might have like 2 maybe, so this could be a pretty short just episode. I'm not even sure. Have to check after this, but you know, got more funny stories coming. Just can't wait. I love putting these out just because I keep like thinking of the memories. I love thinking about the funny memories, and then it's just super fun. I have so many funny experiences that I can just keep talking about, so I'm just going to keep talking about them until I run out, and then we'll see what's up with that. But until then, I'll just keep putting out these stories. So let's get to the clips and fails of this episode. Okay, so the first clip here is a fail, and in my defense, I was kind of at a tough angle. Like you saw me, I hit into the barrel, and he was coming down the stairs, so that was just kind of an awkward angle. And here, I'm behind this guy. He has no clue. I'm just messing with him, went for the 360, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just kill him before I get turned on, then have that be a super fail. So here, 3 shots. I missed all of them. I should have been hitting that. Here's a pretty good clip, actually. So they're all spawning right there. I get 3 of them. I'm looking for the 4th guy. I'm like, where you at, bro? I can't see him. I'm looking all around. And I was like, oh my gosh, that could have been a quad. That could have been so easy, too. And then he finally shows up. A little late there, bro, though. So that kind of stunk. And then that's going to be it for this episode of Fail to FaZe. I know that there weren't as many clips and fails as usual, even though, because all these clips and fails were actually recorded in one day, so I didn't have a lot of time as usual. But even though I usually do have a lot of time, I never get a lot of clips anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Hope you all enjoyed the story before this, and then enjoy the clips and fails. So that's going to be it for this episode of Fail to FaZe. I'll be back tomorrow. See ya!